Governor of Nasarawa State and the Chairman North Central Governors Forum, Abdullahi Sule, is my guest on the program. Mr. Governor, good to have you join us on the show today. Let's start from the home front before we go to the issue of the day. You have just returned from a trip to China. Share with us the gains of that meeting to the people of your state.
Thank you very much for having me. I think before I say anything, let me, on behalf of the good people of Nasarawa State and the government, actually sympathize with our friend, His Excellency the Governor of Zamfara, and the good people of Zamfara over these unfortunate incidents of the Al-Majiri children that have perished as a result of the fire incident. So thank you very much once more for having me. Yes, indeed. I just returned from China on the invitation, actually, of two different companies in the area of agriculture and area of mining. You know, so when I went to China, our concentration and focus were in these two areas of agriculture and mining. As you know, Nasarawa State has already started boosting agriculture by the 10,000 hectares of land which we developed. And we have already harvested about 2,000 hectares of land, which Mr. Vice President actually was here, you know, to witness the harvest and the distribution of the rice that we had. So we are now in the process of expanding that area. And so we went to China to discuss one area of partnership and two on the various equipment, especially the combined harvesters of rice from a company called LOVOL. LOVOL is one of the biggest equipment manufacturers. So that's what took me to China. But then I also used the opportunity to visit some of the companies that are operating already in Nasarawa State in the area of mining. So I can see that you are showing one company called Julian. Julian is one of the biggest companies, you know, that operates lithium in China. And so they invited me and they wanted to actually have the opportunity of understanding what they needed to do. And coincidentally, just yesterday, I was also visiting the site where they are constructing a 4 million metric tons per annum lithium processing facility, you know, in the Endo village. You know, so I just got back this morning actually from through Abuja after our meeting. They came from China 2 days after I returned, and then yesterday we were there. And what you are seeing right now on the screen is about the size of the company that they are going to construct here in Nasarawa State. And yesterday, I was very impressed with the work that they are doing.
All right, Governor Sule, thank you for, letting us in on that. And, for these two sectors, agric and mining to thrive, definitely security is key. But we understand that there are some pockets of communal clashes in our land in your state. Bring us up to speed on the peace initiatives of your government to restore normalcy to the affected areas.
The main problem we are having is concerning a particular village where there is a claim of two different ruling houses, as far as chieftaincy is concerned of that particular place, and that is Mararabang Udegi. So it's not a general problem in Afolan, it's just concerning that particular. Afo are actually in two major local government areas in Nasarawa State. Number one, they are in Kokona, around Agwade area, and then the second part, they are in Nasarawa local government in Nasarawa local government area. So, and that is where the problem is. So we have made a lot of efforts. We have formed committees. So finally, yesterday, after meeting with all the stakeholders, we decided to not recognize any of the factors that are. And so appointed another look area, and that one was a former military officer, who is now going to take care of the area. And we've been able to bring the two parties together to understand the reason why we are doing what we are doing. And so far, so good.
Okay, good to hear that. And, a few weeks ago, you actually dissolved your cabinet, and that including the secretary to the state government. What exactly are you doing now? When should we expect a new cabinet?
The House of Assembly only resumed this week, and they resumed on Monday, and then yesterday I was away. But by tomorrow, We are getting ready actually to submit the names of our new cabinet, including the new secretary to the state government. So I already promised the people of Nasarawa State by the end of the week, we should be able to know who our proposed commissioners are, who our secretary to the government of the state is. And this also will be done by the grace of God. By Friday, all these things will be concluded.